Hello guys, I'm Bowserhauser.
I'm Stars.
And welcome to Overwatch 2. We are watching Overwatch 10. Let me switch the names. Oh. Nope.
This is my first time seeing
Why?
Overwatch from this perspective. I've played a decent bit of Overwatch, but I'm assuming all of these meters we're seeing in the corners here are ultimate abilities charges, the percentages?
Yes.
Alrighty.
Yes.
I won't know more than half of the names of characters, but I can say the floaty guy and the big guy.
Yeah.
I know Junkrat.
Junkrat, yep, okay, yeah.
Roadhog,
Kraben's a great Junkrat.
Is Lazy Rando, is that Roadhog, is that his name?
No, this is, Roadhog, yes. I thought you said that was Junk for some reason. We got Cheese Crip on the Sim. So we got, on UMT side, we got Symmetra, Roadhog, Brig is what everyone calls her.
Oh,
Lucio.
The one with the mace.
Yeah.
I hate her. I hate when I get killed by her.
Yeah, we have Brig. Ooh, okay. Lazy Rhino taking some damage, but waiting for his healers to heal him up. On Golden Knight sides, they have a Mercy. Great hook there from Lazy Rando. Bearclaw does go down to Night Raven, the Bastion. Oh, another amazing hook from Lazy Rando. Lazy Rando used to only play Roadhog. They've been trying to expand their pool more, but they have such a crazy Roadhog.
Yeah.
Cheese Crip gets 2 there.
Well, it initially seemed like it might be for a second there, it looked like we were going to lose Roadhog and Bridget, but we back, and now we're in their spawn pretty much.
Yeah. This is such a great choke to hold, especially for a Symmetra, because you can see where the Sim put her turrets and everything, and it's just going to do some nice chip damage there on them.
Yeah, I don't know anything about how Symmetra works.
So she has 2 different attacks. One is just a large orb she sends at you, and the other is her beam. So if we watch Sim right now, her turrets, and she also has her wall now. So on UMT side, we have 2 big ults here. We have Sim wall and then Lucio ult, and we are very close to the rest of them. And then Kraben does get Night Raven with a trap, which is always funny. So you just saw right there, that was her left click, which is her main attack. That just does that. And then you'll see she might do a bubble every now and then. Bearclaw does go down, but Sim does get... Ooh, and Lazy Rando hooks Lilac.
Lilac looking bad.
Ooh, and the tank does go down. Or more Immortality Field not out soon enough. And Sim.
We did lose Kraven here, though.
Oh, yeah. We pull out the Sim ult, and UMT is still on 2 big ults here. We almost have Bearclaw's ult as well. This is just going to block the Bastion. Oh, there's the little balding she can send at people. Doing some chip damage. It does.
Now, okay, it's been a while since I've played Overwatch. Actually, last time I played Overwatch when I was playing with you.
Yeah.
I thought that it was typically 1 tank, 2 DPS, 2 support.
That was Overwatch 1.
And
this is Overwatch 2, where it's now a 5v5.
So it's always been 2 tanks, 2 DPS, 1 support?
Nope. It's 2 supports, 2 DPS, and 1 tank.
Sorry, I was totally registering Bastion as a tank, but Bastion's DPS.
Bastion's
right?
DPS. Brig can be called a tank, honestly, at this point. Brigitte.
Oh, I've been killed by a very hefty share of Brigettes.
Yep. Brig is very much, I'm pretty sure, in the meta right now. I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah.
But, yep, UMT. Oh, nope, not yet.
Not yet?
This is...
Oh, that's right. It's the capture the point.
Yeah, so
which
you
is
have
best
to get
out of 3.
Yep, so you get 2 points.
That's right.
So now we are on this one, which this was Night Market, I think. That was Lijiang Tower. This is all Lijiang Tower, on Lijiang, but this, I think that was the tower, and this is Night Market.
Okay.
Because each control or capture map has their own name within them. Yeah,
Gotcha.
I love that everyone in this lobby too wants skins, so we get to see all the skins.
Yeah.
Because in most games in NECC, it's no skins. Ooh, and they're doing the sim tech where you TP everyone to point, and now you just hold. Especially with a Symmetra, this is massive. Ooh, Orissa's trying to get on point, but Lazy Rando and Krabbin get 2 there. Lazy does miss the hook, but they don't get to do much. The UMT has 5v3 right now. Massive point hold for UMT.
Totally lost. What just happened? They all just teleported.
Yeah, so Sim has one of the abilities to just teleport people to the point, and there's a TP you can put up here from main over there, and then you all just drop down.
So is it like the people around, like close to you, all get teleported to you?
And whoever walks in and presses F on the TP.
Gotcha.
And then
that's
yeah.
cool. I got them right to sight, and then
yep. And with Sim, it's just so hard to push into a Sim. Ooh, does Smoke get a poop kill? Aw, nope. The Bastion gets back. That's so unfortunate.
Getting out of there.
Ooh, Smoke gets a poop kill! Massive Smoke moment. Let's go. When I played for Overwatch, they forced me to play Lucio, this little dude.
Yeah.
And on stream, they caught me getting a 4K boop kill.
Awesome.
And it was the best moment. I've never lived up to it since.
The Lucio boops are hilarious.
It's the best. UMT is sitting on a massive ult here, too. We almost have Krabbin's ult. Ooh, Smoke almost goes down, but is able to get back. Uses their amp heal. And is sitting in the back. Smoke is a really good Lucio, too. Decides to ult to save their tank.
The movement on Smoke here is good.
Really good, yeah. I know they've been trying to branch out to do other supports, but they have such a good Lucio, and he's so meta that it's just hard. We're going to watch.
You know me, that whenever I play supports, I like playing me some Zenyatta, and I play him as a DPS.
Yes. Honestly, fair though.
If you can
huge hook from Lazy Rando does not go down either. A huge
Lazy Rando is doing a great job.
Huge breathalyzer there. Ooh, Cheese Crip and Krabbin does go down. Looks like UMT might be given a point here.
We have an ult.
We do, but we have
yeah.
It's just better to save when you're down 4 at that point.
Yeah, giving up the point, but I
like the soldier skin. This is the battle pass skin.
That is a cool one. Taking back the site can be pretty tricky, but so far we've been seeing pretty good stuff from UMT.
And UMT looks like they're going to attempt to do a tricky... Look at it, they're going to TP on top of it. Yep.
And we're resting on 3 ults right now, too.
Ooh, I think Lazy Rando missed the TP, but he does make it to point. Huge nade, but no one dies due to the nade. Massive ult from Cheese Crip. Yep. Massive ult from Cheese Crip and Barraclaw, both ulting.
Oh, and this retake was phenomenal.
Yes, a phenomenal retake from UMT there.
Oh my god!
And that might just be second point in game right there.
That was an entire team wipe without losing a single person.
I don't think anyone on. Yep, no one is able to.
Died there.
Yeah, no one on Golden Knights, and I think we just hear some.
Now I push the button.
Yeah, you can push the button.
I did the thing, guys. I did it right this time.
And now we heard some whooping and hollering from UMT out there.
Yep.
Ooh, it's their Lucio.
Really? It's going to be a boop quad kill?
Yeah, it's when they took point first, I think. I don't think it's a boop kill, potentially. They might have booped. I think they booped Lucio off there. Yeah, they got Lucio. Hog didn't go off.
But Lucio going down to a boop.
It's always the saddest thing ever, right? When I go down as a Lucio on boop, I get so sad.
Yeah. You're like, hey, only I get to do that.
Yeah, and we will be right back in a second while they get map 2 up and going. Okay, guys, and we're back, and we are starting on Midtown. I hate this map. It's so hard.
I've played this map like one time and I hated it.
Yeah, it's so hard because you essentially have basically one way to get into point, and it's through this choke right here.
Yeah,
and you can go up, but this is so tight. Like if the enemy team just has like a Junkrat to spam you in here,
Yeah, I've tried going through it before. It doesn't work.
Yeah.
Wait, so is there a daytime variant in this map too?
Yeah.
Because I've been on this map, but it was not nighttime, and I was very confused.
So NECC does maps for you within the map code they give you, and it will tell you if it's evening or morning.
Oh.
So they are doing currently for this map, Escort. Why are they... Did the map control... It might have changed. No?
We are currently hovering nowhere, though, on the stream here, so...
Yeah.
Should probably get somebody.
Well, it's starting in a second. Where's my mouse?
Oh, it's not even started? Okay.
Yeah, it's not even started yet. And now...
Oh,
this is the other team. So UMT is starting on defense first. And Sim Junkrat are really good on this map. Life Weaver! Bear Claw Life Weaver!
I wonder if... Is Bear Claw a reference to New Girl by chance? 'Cause I don't know if you would know that.
New Girl? It might be. Yeah.
Have you seen that show?
I've seen it 6 times.
Dang, I love that show.
It's my favorite show. Oh, he's been life gripped!
Life grip. Now, what's that ability?
So Life Weaver has the ability if your team over pushes, his E right there pulls them back. So we might see him do it in 4 seconds again.
Wait, so is this a newer?
Yeah,
person?
he's the newest support, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I've never
Hog
seen
does
this
go
before.
down, but I think UMT does win this fight due to the fact that 2 have gone down on Golden Knights.
Yeah.
I messed up. I missed
the
it.
attackers spawn closer to this point here than the defenders, right? Or are they about even at the beginning?
1 second, let me fix this, and then I can think. Okay. Ask that again. Ask that again.
I was asking, as far as like this specific choke here.
Oh, Life Weaver goes down to a skill orb. Ooh, does Crabbing get one?
As far as this point here goes,
oh, Crabbing gets one. Does go down.
The attackers spawn closer or farther than the defenders from this point?
The attackers will always, I'm pretty sure, spawn closer.
Yeah. So, yeah, if they have the numbers, or like even if like 2 will die at the same time on each team, attackers are.
Ooh, huge beat.
Ooh, that was huge.
Cheese Crip. Ooh, we're gonna get a ult. Gets 2 with that massive hold here from UMT. Does get rid of the Zen ult. Oh my gosh.
So does Zenyatta's ult make you invulnerable?
It does. You can still take damage in it. So if you take like if you take a Diva Bomb, you'll still die due to the massive amount of damage happening to you at
same
once.
With that Junkrat ult, I'm assuming?
Yeah. It just, what it does is it heals you very rapidly.
Yeah.
So typically it heals you more than you're getting damaged.
Oh, and we're defending here, aren't we?
Yes, yeah.
I was a little bit confused.
So yeah, we're blue team right now defending. And Golden Knights, ooh, we see a Moira ult come out. Ooh, and a Soldier ult. We might see a Life Weaver ult come out. Yep, we see a Life.
We also have
a Life Weaver.
They also have Bastion's ults.
Yeah.
Oh, and here it comes too.
No, he's just no. That was just him and his ability. Massive hook from Lazy Rando on the Hog. Ooh, might get the Bastion here. Gets the Bastion. Life Weaver and Hog are holding this point. Life Weaver does go down.
Yeah, here comes the Hog ult.
And he can still ult. Smilk is back. Massive hold. UMT does get this because I don't think they have any heals.
Yeah, they took out Zenyatta there.
Grabbing and Cheese Crypt holding down this point. Gets Night Raven. And pushes. Ooh. Yeah, UMT is holding this so well. And we see a Sim ult come out, push that Bastion off. And UMT is holding this point. And then so Golden Knights only have about 30 seconds to recontest this. Otherwise, this is UMT's.
Really?
They lose. That's the round. Ooh, massive Sim TP. Gets her out of there. Good hook from Lazy Rando. We're going to go and spectate some Lazy Rando. Bear Claw does go down.
Lazy Rando.
Smilk is staying alive. Smilk does go down.
Lazy Rando's been really good at keeping his life to get the most value out of it
Yep.
as he can.
Okay, we're gonna spectate Cheese Crib. Massive. Oh, gets there. Oh, they get two. Krabbin might be able to.
That's round.
Is Smilk on their way? Nope, they've decided to give the point to Golden Knights.
So close.
Smilk almost able to touch.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. That was so close to a win there for
That
UMT.
was very, very close.
Ooh, I do love this Sim skin. Look at that. She's so pretty. Sim has some of the best skins in the game. Like, Sim and Mercy, best skins, best
A lot of
girls.
games have that, where they have like the couple like characters or agents or whatever that the developers really like the
Yeah.
most.
Very true. Lazy Rando does go down. Sim TP's out, keeping her alive. Damage on life is very important in this game, such as Valorant, just staying alive.
Yeah, especially because in Overwatch you can heal over time. So
Mhm.
if you can just
Yeah,
get out of there with your life.
I don't know if they added it as the update of like, I know Sim, she's always been able to heal over time. So like if you look at her health right now, she's got that blue health bar. And as long as the white isn't all that, or as long as you don't dip into the white pot of the health pool, you will always heal the blue back.
Yeah. And that's,
As long as you're not taking damage. Ooh, massive Sim ult to counteract this Moira ult. And then we see a wife lever ult.
The Sim ult, I'm assuming, blocks projectiles going
Yep,
through
it blocks any sort of damage trying to get through it. So it's very infuriating as an attacker when the Sim ults and you're like someone's so low to dying and you're like, no.
Yeah. You gotta push through it if you want
Yeah,
to.
and then on the other side is the entire team waiting to kill you.
Yeah. Great job holding this choke. And
right? Yeah. UMT has a great chokehold here. Sims TPing into the back line. Gonna get a flank on this.
Get through Zenyatta. Oh no, doesn't have a chance.
Oh, almost lives. That actually, I don't think that spear was meant for them. Massive rock from Lazy Rando. Ooh. Ooh, massive pedal. So pedal can pull people out of that.
Like
No gets Krabbin and Smilk. Yeah. Lazy Rando does have a good sig here. Gets TP'd out by the Sim, and they've given up the second point, which honestly fair. Like that's such a hard point to hold.
So, as far as I'm aware, the payload missions here aren't they very attacker sided?
Kind of. It depends on the map.
Yeah.
The second and third point of this are very attacker sided. The first point, as we saw, is very defense sided.
Yeah, and they got so close to winning that.
They did. It was just one team fight didn't go their way, which is so unfortunate.
And it even could have still gone the way it did if it just did it like a split second later.
Yeah. Ooh, Lazy Rando gets that. Ooh, he's doing some good damage, him and Smilk. Might get the soldier here, might get both DPS. Does have ult again. He's gonna get out, play his life. Oh, gets Munchkin though. We do see an ult come out. Sim is in. Oh, Cheese is on the Sombra. I love this Sombra skin. It's the girl group skin. Look at her. She's so cute. She's in a band. I don't.
I love Golden Sombra.
Massive gets no down. Krabbin gets no. Let's watch some Krabbin gameplay here. We haven't seen a lot of Junkrat here.
We do have we have our Sigma,
Ooh, we get a massive Lucio ult there out from Smilk. Yeah, we have two ults still. We almost have Peace Crip. UMT is going to do some damage here. Nice pick by Lazy Rando there.
I don't know how you're able to keep up with all this stuff. It's so fast-paced.
Right there.
Well, I know, but like with the different agents or like different characters and like
doing stuff,
all the stuff that's going on,
it's from playing it for years.
Yeah.
Oh, we see a Bastion ult coming out. Looks like they're trying to get a pick on the Lucio. Does get the Lucio. Soldier ults. Sombra's on the back line. Does TP out. We do see Bearclaw has a really nasty Alari. Oh, almost makes it out. UMT does pop 2 ults there. Doesn't have any left, but neither does Golden. UMT does have a few more, at least 1 to 2 more fights to recontest. Looks like Cheese Crip's going to try to get some damage off. Oh, tried to TP out, but it didn't work.
Yeah.
Ooh, and we got the Mauga coming out. This guy is tanky. I
thought it was Maui.
Maui? He does look like Maui. That's what I thought his name was too initially. Yeah,
this is a tank. Yeah.
Yeah, he's the newest tank. Ooh, we see a crab and ult come out.
Ooh,
Whoa,
no.
that's massive there from.
Oh, that's an entire team wipe.
Yeah.
That would be
Unfortunate. Yep. But they did end with no time. So if UMT is able to complete with time, I do think they take the point, or it does go into overtime. But
oh, I see. So
yeah.
you get, so it's not just like winning the round. You get points for having more time. You get points for
not more
winning the
time.
round.
So like in push maps like this, or not push maps, but payload maps like this, you it can go into infinite overtime, like in Valorant. So like if you keep tying and everything. So like if one team continuously, I don't know if it actually ends in a draw after the first one anymore, but if a team, so like let's say, so since they got to 3 and then UMT gets to 3 with time, it gives a minute to Golden Knights, and then whenever UMT gets, so like let's say they end the second round at 3 points with 2 minutes, it gives them 2 minutes, and then it gives Golden Knights 2 minutes, and then whoever can get farther with that time.
Gotcha. So
and it's 2 minutes for the entire push. It never adds more time like it does in the first half.
yeah. So whatever time the team with time at the end ends with,
It adds.
it gives to both teams and see how far they can get with it.
It'll only give a minute to the team with 0 time. You will only ever get a minute, but like.
So you're putting the
Yeah.
disadvantage there for that.
Yeah, it will put at a disadvantage for getting less time. But like, let's say UMT gets it with 30 seconds, they get a minute 30. It'll always allow you to have a minute, but if you have more than a minute, then that's the time you keep.
Okay.
Ooh, it looked like Spara tried to get a cheeky there, but UMT just saw it. We got Lazy Rando on the Diva. Cheese Crip. Ooh, Krabbit's playing the Sombra this time.
And are we on a tough now?
We are, yep. So it switches sides. So,
This is Diva here, yeah?
yeah, she is demeched right now. Cheese Crip does go down. Ooh, Lazy Rando does get 1. 3 mechs. And Cheese Crip gets Munchkin, and Lazy Rando gets Night Tavern. So UMT is up 1 right now. And with Cheese Crip's ability to TP, they will be up soon. Diva's healing it up. They need to get these pesky healers. Ooh, nice.
Cheese Crip is on Bastion now.
Yeah.
What
Ooh.
were you talking about Sombra there?
They were on Sim, Sim, and then they switched. Lazy Rando is demeched again, but this is a hard choke to push through.
They're doing a good job here, though.
Yeah.
We've pushed them really back into their spawn.
Yeah. This, I think, is UMT's point right here. Lazy Rando as Baby Diva gets 2 immediate mech back.
And that is so much faster than we saw Golden Knights take that point.
Oh, very much, yeah. They went into overtime, so now UMT has 5 minutes to push this to the second
their extra
point.
time carries over, right?
Yep. Yeah. So when they get to, like, if they push this within a minute, they'll have, like, 6 minutes for the next push or something like that.
That's amazing.
Yeah, UMT.
Very well
Lilac is very far away from their team right now, and UMT does. Fury does try to TP in, and then UMT decides to get aggressive with a Lucio ult. We might say Lazy Rando go up after this Pharah. Pharah is very low. I think Cheese Crip went the Bastion to try to counter this Pharah as to aim at them. And Night Tavern. I like that name, Night Tavern. That's fun. Lazy Rando gets Munchman. Munchman! I like that name. I do like Golden Knights names. Lilac, Night.
Yeah, they got some fun names there.
Oh, it's Night Raven. I don't know why I thought it was Night Tavern.
That was an interesting thing to think.
Yeah.
It's okay. We forgive you.
Ooh! And we see a huge Sombra ult come out. And then massive Lazy Rando ult there. Oh, and then Cheese Crip gets the ulting Pharah. But they get each other, actually. That's like the best exchange. Lazy Rando gets a smash kill. You can kill someone with Diva as remeching.
When the mech comes back in and
yeah,
kills somebody?
so it comes back in and it smashes whoever you're standing on.
That's
so
so
it's
funny.
actually so fun as Baby Diva to run at people and then mech on top of them.
That's very funny.
You could die doing it because you only have 150 health, so if they just hit like a few good shots on you, you're dead.
Yeah, she really is a gamer. Got nothing without the controls in front of her. But.
Right. And UMT is going to kill this soldier here.
Where she projects that stuff in front of her. That blocks incoming damage.
Yep, it eats everything. It can eat anything, almost. Like, almost any ult. So, like, you can use that to eat, like, a Mei ult.
I do not know what a Mei ult is.
The freeze, the massive freeze bubble.
Oh, Mei's the
freezy lady, yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't do some ults, but like, let's say the Pharah is ulting, Lazy Rando can use that ability to eat the ult. It won't eat all of the ult, but it will eat part of the ult.
Yeah, would like that work on like a Junkrat if you were looking at the bomb?
No. So certain things, like we saw earlier, Sigma has a rock that he throws at people. It doesn't eat the rock, and it won't eat the Junkrat ult.
Okay.
It'll, I think, negate some of the damage. Ooh, we see quite a few ults coming out here.
We got Soldier.
Kraben does go down. Lazy Rando's very low. But Munchkin does go down. Smilka's down. It is a 3v4 right now. Oh, and it looks like UMT is just going to back up here at this point. It is now just Baby
Seems
Diva.
like the right choice, especially with how close they are to the point right here. They just need to get one more good push in.
One good push. Ooh, you got the baby sitting in a corner. Everyone calls it baby because I think she's the tiniest thing when she's out of med. Aw.
It's a cute skin, too.
Mm-hmm. She's a cop. Don't mess with her. She'll handcuff you.
Yeah, somebody messed with her now. I think there's police on her mech.
Oh, look at the Cheese Crypt Bastion skin. It's ramen.
Oh, that's so cute.
Isn't it?
Oh, they got like little
they got ramen legs, noodle legs. Yeah. And then look at they're printing ramen out of their chest.
Oh my gosh, and their legs are wrong.
Ooh, Lazy Rando gets Lilac with their ult. We see Cheese Crypt ult come out.
Bastion to try and steal the deal. And
gets
there goes Soldier.
And there gets those two. Why are we still stuck on the ult?
Lilac spawned back in.
Lilac is back. Yeah, that is another thing, is respawn timers change depending on how close and far from the point you are.
Oh my gosh,
Lazy Rando is just going absolutely insane this game.
On the
Diva, yeah. Ooh, and Lilac goes down. They just have to deal with the Moira and the Soldier.
There she goes.
And this point is UMT's with almost 3 minutes on the board.
So well played from them.
That is amazing by UMT here.
That is amazing. So is this now when they're going to go into that overtime?
Overtime, yep. I think Athena will say it. Oh, no. But see, so they changed it, I'm pretty sure, actually. So that used to be how it did. So now Golden Knights are only on defense, and if UMT gets even a single check on point, they win it. If not, if like Golden Knights is able to hold them off for 2 minutes and 46 seconds, it comes to a draw.
Gotcha. So because they have extra offensive time, they
get more time
use it all
to try to get more. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it used to be the other way, but I think people were too upset about it going for like you could have like 45 to an hour long games.
Really? Holy crap!
Yeah.
For Overwatch, that's so long.
Yeah, and people are like more probably like 45 minutes, but you'd have long games and then. Like yeah, it's been forever since I played Overwatch, so I'm like the worst person to be asking about Overwatch. You'd be much better to have like Cheese Crypt, Young Blitz, Hachine Briku.
It's not as bad as asking me.
Look at the Bastion! Ah, he's got an egg for an eye.
It's so fun.
Oh yeah, and if we want to look first person to see how they're aiming, we hit space.
Gotcha.
But I like the third person. Give you a look at the skin.
I mean, one thing I like about...
Blocked by Lazy Rando there. Absolutely insane. Just yoinked that Bastion out from safety.
We got a very good heals for our Lazy Rando here. Make sure he doesn't go down.
Ooh, almost gets it. Kraben gets the Soldier. Cheese Crypt Kraben gets
Sombra going...
Yeah. This is just UMT's point, isn't it?
Like that was amazing.
UMT, yeah, 4 on point, and they just get this right here. And that is second game for UMT.
Wow.
Massive.
Yeah, we hear they're cheering out there.
We do.
Very well earned from that absolute curb stomp of a point.
That was. UMT is just on fire. Lazy Rando, pulling up the game. Let's go. We got to watch this. Oh, that was such a massive bomb by him.
It was. Maybe we can see the mech.
Oh, and then, he gets the mech kill, survives.
Maybe we'll see
sees
it.
Yeah,
there we go.
There he goes. Massive by UMT.
Very fun.
Okay, we will be on a quick break, and then we will be back in probably 2 to 5 minutes, for game 3, hopefully last game.
All right. See you later.
Okay, guys, and we are back for some Junktown. And we got UMT on defense again. We're hoping for a final match here. We got a little, ooh.
Yeah, and so is this is another escort.
That food looks so good. Oh, buns.
We should just make it into a cooking stream.
You
want some
all
buns?
I've had today is bread.
That's private information, Sarah.
You know me and my buns.
Oh my god.
Oh, I like this Alawi skin.
So this is another escort the payload, I believe.
Gosh, I played too many games. This is straight up just escort. So that was hybrid they played, and this is now.
And then you escort.
Yeah.
You just escort.
So now this is just escort. So as long as anyone's touching the payload, they're good.
Consent.
So yeah, touch it with consent, guys.
Very important. We teach that. We preach that here at UMT.
We preach consent. My jaw hurts.
Well.
Ooh, massive hook for Lazy Rando there. Lilac is a hurtin'. I don't think they go down. Cheese Crypt does go down. Kraben's got a crazy angle over here. Look at that angle. And gets out and healed back up to full.
Crazy.
UMT gets Lilac. Lazy Rando does go down. I think it is a very even fight because Cheese Crypt is almost back. Has a TP. Lazy Rando's going to try to get some picks. Or not Lazy Rando. Kraben's going to try to get some picks here in their back line. And they were just telling me out there earlier when I was talking with them that they just picked up Sombra today.
What?
Yeah, they just picked up Sombra. Yeah. For the way, yeah.
Wait, who, Cheese Crypt or Kraben?
Kraben. Cheese Crypt's, I know Cheese Crypt's been playing Sombra for a while. Cheese Crypt does go down. Lazy Rando does get no, though. They're, ooh, Bastion so low! Needs to fall back for some heals. Lazy Rando does go down, so does Bear Claw. Kraben's contestant point. Ooh, it does go down as well. Cheese Crypt getting some damage out there, does go down.
Tough so far.
We might get some smoke. Nope. I think UMT just needs to, they're just going
to group up and do a group pusher. I feel like we're just throwing ourselves at them without backup.
Well, I think they're just trying to do that there just to stall as long as they could so that the other team gets less time. But now it's definitely, since they got the point, the time when you group up. And Lazy Rando's just going for some chip damage here. Get rid of that shield so they don't have it in the team fight. Kraben's going for an insane flank here. Ooh, they do have Kraben ult, yeah. Kraben and Bear Claw ult together would actually be so massive. And we do see it come out. Kraben does go down. And we do see the Bear Claw ult. Get two! Gets, oh my god, Lazy Rando. Bear Claw gets 3! Total team white with those ult combos there. That is massive.
Kraben will be getting those assists racked up. That was the play, though. Like
that, yeah.
Like sure, like I mean, plenty of people might be like, "Oh, but I didn't get to get all the kills." Team game.
Team game.
Like that was a very good play.
They played so well together, and I think if like we don't see anything else insane happen, that might be play of the game right there.
Right? That was phenomenal.
I love Alori. I just cannot play her for the life of me.
Is this your Alori?
This is Alori right here. Yeah, she's a support, but she's got such a big ult. Kraben does go down. UMT, though, is going to hold them off for a while. Ooh, it looks like they're going to pull out ult. They're going to pull out 2 ults. That is 2 big combos together. Lazy Rando does go bound. Wasn't able to back up in time. Soldier gets milk. Cheese is going to try to do some damage, but it goes down. And then it's just best for Bear Claw to die there. Yep. And now UMT's going to regroup. They might get one more touch. Kraben will have a touch to stall here. So the rest of their team can get to point. Goes for the touch. Gets out. Ooh, kind of. Does get out. Oh, unfortunately. Does go down. Lazy Rando gets Munchman. They do get this second point here.
We got ults all around right now.
We do. Ooh, we're going to see some Cheese Crypt ult come out. Going to target that Kiri, maybe? Doesn't get any with it. We see Lazy Rando going in. We see a massive Lucio ult here. Cheese Crypt going in with it. Doing some good damage there on the tank.
Bastion on Bastion violence.
Bastion on Bastion violence happening up here in UMT. Oh, Cheese Crib blanket from behind as Bastion almost gets the soldier, but the healing's too much. Ooh, Lazy Rando does hook, gets the kill.
I'm also seeing the hold on the Roadhog ult here. I feel like there's a couple times and ripping that would have been a good idea here.
They might rip it soon. It's been... Ooh, massive pig. Actually, Night Raven gets themselves there. I think Lazy Rando's just been too low of health, but we might see it come out here. Especially since Rock is out. Now he uses it. Yep, push that Moira into a corner. She gets hit. She gets ulted. That's so unfortunate. Lazy Rando does go down. We're going to see some Bastion on Bastion. Kraben goes down as well.
Yeah, that Roadhog's like knockback on his ult is so tragic. Like that is nothing you can do.
It feels bad, man. It feels bad.
Yes, it does.
Ooh, we're seeing Lazy Rando Diva come out now. I think they're thinking that there's too much damage for a Roadhog to take. It's better to just poke and get out, poke and get out. Ooh. We got Bastion ult. We have Bear Claw ult. We almost have Kraben ult. Ooh, we're seeing an Alari ult come out. Might be massive. Massive with a combo.
Oh my God.
With the Bastion ult. Gets two, gets three, and the tank is going to go down. And that is a great hold for UMT there. So, do you know how Alari ult works?
Big laser beam, go shoot.
So you shoot a giant sunball, and whoever is touched by it, you only get one. So whoever is touched by it, if damage is done to them, then the sunball explodes. So the combo between Bastional and that worked so well because then the Bastional hit them, and it exploded the Alari ult, which then kills them.
That's very cool.
Yeah, so Alari ult is useless until damage is done to them.
Gotcha. Now, I'm very limited time I've played Overwatch. I hate this map.
It's a tough map.
If you're depending on this map, it just feels, I don't know, for me it always just feels bad.
Like a stomp,
Yeah, it feels bad.
I don't mind this map. It's very much... Oh, we get a big smoke ult coming out.
Kraben hanging on by...
Kraben does go down to the skill orb. Oh,
Sigma ult.
Sigma ult. It does get Diva. Oh, it does get D-Max, but is honestly in a pretty good place to get D-Max. She can just sit up here.
Yeah, that was good repositioning
them.
on Lazy Rando's part to get up on top of the ledge there.
She's just going to sit up here and farm her mech back.
And at this point, we're just buying time, really.
Yeah.
Contesting. Hopefully, we can keep contesting enough for mech. Here we go.
Yep. Lazy Rando's got mech back. Maybe.
Mech.
I was going to go for the crunch. Oh, it doesn't get it, but does get mech back.
Alright.
Oh, Bastion comes and just D-Mechs them.
Immediate D-Mech.
Ooh, massive Kraben ult there. Cheese Crib here to maybe clean up a bit. And I think this point is the Golden Knights.
Yeah, huge. It was a huge Sombra ult, but there just wasn't the backup there to help, help capitalize off of it.
Which is always unfortunate.
Yeah, that's definitely for Sombra. That's one of those kinds of ults for sure that it's a lot better when you have someone to help you out there. Stream.
We are going to go right into League right after this game. So even if it goes... Because this is the time slot that's allotted to them, so...
Yeah, we'll finish out this.
It is a League night, so we're going to finish out this Overwatch game, and then we're going to hop right into League of Legends. Aren't you guys excited for some League?
Aren't we always? Mm-hmm. Ooh, that's a cool Zenyatta skin. Cool spooky.
Just making sure.
Strange as it seems, I believe this place may have something to teach us.
Yeah, I'm just making sure everything is set up. So...
Just gonna point out here, though, not to change topics while we're still on Overwatch here, but you were saying if they don't ban Olaf, it looks like they just pick Olaf.
Mm-hmm. Well, looks like Olaf is not getting banned. It is versus Bison. UMT, CC.
challenge presents itself.
UMT here is doing a good job keeping that payload moving forward in this first few
Nice. Thank you
seconds
for
here.
casting. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get this figured out.
I'm just trying to figure out what I'm looking at on the smaller display here, but I got it. Yeah, we got pretty good shots here from Zenyatta. Yeah. You do a good job keeping the payload moving. Contested here now. But looks like, yeah, we took down one. Zenyatta getting good value in there. I do love me some Zenyatta.
We do love some good Zen.
Sigma's respawning here, but then there goes Moira. And there goes Soldier.
And Lazy Rando is popping off with that
was a
Junker Queen.
great time. That was a very good near team wipe. I haven't seen Bastion though.
Bastion. It looks like UMT's running the Mei instead.
No, I mean the enemy's Bastion.
Oh, the enemy Bastion. He probably got just eliminated.
Well, Munchman, I mean, I could be wrong. I didn't see him ever actually get eliminated, but I never saw him on the map either. There he is.
Yep. Oh, and he goes down to Lazy Rando. And Lazy Rando does have ult here. They're probably going to try to bait out Curie Cleanse before they ult, because Curie Cleanse is essentially a huge counter. Yep, Curie Cleanse is out. Perfect time to ult for UMT. Ooh, massive Bear Claw ult here. Let's see. Here we go. I like the third person better than the first person.
Yeah,
it's just a personal bias.
It's a lot.
Ooh,
it's a lot more chaotic to watch somebody else's first person view.
Right? Because like, I don't know for me, Krabbin with the massive bob gets forward there. Massive bob by Krabbin. Did you see the Mei wall? I don't know if they timed it perfectly, but Cheese Quip had put down a Mei wall and it put Bob up enough to kill almost everyone before it broke. I don't know if it was purposeful, but it looked cool. And I'm going to say it's purposeful because it's UMT, you know? I'm a little biased. I'm a little biased.
So, going back to the question of overtime.
Since they both have time, it will go into both teams get to attack again.
But they only get the time they have left.
Yes.
So, right now, UMT
is looking at like 4 minutes,
like
about 4 to 5 minutes. Yeah.
Crushing them on that game. As long as they don't lose a push here. I don't want to cast his curse too bad here, but...
Caster's Curse.
No. Oh,
massive!
No.
They saw 2!
Take down 2. Pushing them all the way back, getting that payload up a lot.
And they know the Bastion's right there, might be able to get him. Ooh, Lazy Rando's kind of all alone.
No.
It doesn't get to the health pack in time. Oh, Mei just walls him in.
We have Mei ult. I don't know what
Bastion
that
does go down. Oh, it's the massive freeze. So we might see it come out in a second. Yep. It froze. Oh, the Curie Cleanse. But it did separate the entire team from each other.
Oh, Moira getting 2.
Unfortunate. Moira ult is so powerful.
Yeah.
It looks like UMT is just going to have to go for another recontest in a second.
But, I mean, it was on point there. Like, UMT is in a great spot here.
We are at a great spot here. Once when the game actually starts is when we'll switch over. So even if we're at overtime here, we will have to leave Overwatch.
We do love our Overwatch team, but today is...
It is League Day. Tomorrow's Overwatch Day. We'll just have to talk to them about just winning faster, you know? UMT, come on.
Yeah. I mean, we get it. You guys like to really enjoy your meals, but like, chew a little bit fast.
Krabbin gets 1. Cheese Crypt, Bear Claw, and Smilk does go down. We are caster cursing.
We really are.
Lazy Rando goes down. God. Oh, okay.
Like
we are running 2 games at once right now, so...
Looks like it might be time to switch over.
We do have the 3-minute spectator delay, so...
Okay.
And League will sit in this screen for a minute, and then we will sit in another screen for another 3 minutes. We see the Mauga coming out here for the final push. Well, we actually have quite a few final pushes. We have 3 minutes of final pushes.
The way this guy is going to... Influence in his future. That's how hefty he's
I know, look at him. Ooh, Lazy Rando gets down Night Raven. We have Bob coming out. Lazy Rando's about to go, and Bob gets Munchkin.
Oh,
and we get... Oh, there's 4, and this is UMT's point. It is just a Moira, and Moira goes down.
And there it goes.
There it goes with 3 minutes left. Sorry, I didn't mean to elbow you there.
How dare you. I'll never forgive you for that. All right.
Wait. Okay.
We
So
are
we
ready to
are.
switch over here.
Yep, we're going to switch over. So okay.
Should probably
Yep.
close out of Overwatch.
We will be back in 1 second. And that's all you have to do. Okay,
Awesome.
guys. So we are back with some League of Legends.
Yep.
2 minutes in.
Yeah. We're seeing a very slight gold gap here, but that's
it's non-existent
And then,
as of right
closed
now.
already.
Yeah. It's just farming. So.
Yeah.
And.
From what Ryan has, or Cascus,
Ooh.
Docs, what Cascus has told me here is that.
Ooh, replay DK coming in for a gank. We might see a pick here. Velocity can keep up. Sees a flash come out by replay DK, but Velocity's just not able to keep up. Might see the pick on the Janna. Nope. Get some good damage off, though. The Bel'Veth is coming down. UMT needs to back up now. UMT needs to back up with Bel'Veth there.
This is a very early fight.
3-minute fight.
From what Cascus was telling me is pretty early in the game, people tend to just kind of kite each other and not really try and take anybody out as they farm coins up and try and get equipment. But that is a very dedicated fight very early on.
Yeah, it's very
also
dedicated
here
very
in the
early.
mid too. Looks like we're going for blood very quickly.
Ooh, good flash. Uses both flashes. No one dies. So for UMT, I don't know how many Maroon games we've streamed yet. This is my first one I've casted.
Is this
I've always done Tans. This is our Maroon team.
Wow.
I'm not sure. I don't think they're undefeated, but I think they are placed pretty high within there. UMT knows the Bel'Veth is walking up mid. Nayu and Velocity are. Ooh, Bel'Veth is gonna try to get a pick here on TTC. Ooh, massive damage by TTC there. Actually, almost got the Bel'Veth.
Yeah, we got at the bottom lane here. We got those two pushing up towards the tower. Looks like they may be backing off. We're definitely not giving them that space.
Yeah, and then top lane. The best way to describe top lane, it's just two beefy men who punch each other a lot until one of them gets fed.
Yeah, I have noticed that.
Yeah, so we got two beefy men. I believe in Crunk because Crunk is just an insane top laner. And an even more insane Olaf. I think we have like 4 clips on this channel alone of Crunk going absolutely crazy, getting like pentas and 4Ks on Olaf. So I believe in the Crunk Olaf to win this and carry.
I don't know if you'll know this, but the difference between the lanes, is there much of a difference, or is it just where people typically tend to play certain kinds of characters?
There's different like ganking. From my knowledge, there's so like each lane has the same amount of minions and everything, but the play style is different. So top lane, you typically stay up there. Mid plays a lot to roam. So like it's too much for the jungler to go to all 3 lanes and help out. So what you end up saying, ooh, TTC might get caught out here. Crunk and Replay might have to walk down to help. Crunk is definitely walking down. That's scary when an Olaf walks at you.
Yeah.
But if mid laners typically will roam down, roam up. to try to help their top bot laners. UMT gets the Void Grubs. We got 3 Void
And
Grubbies.
junglers, their job is to go around and get these side objectives and kind of move around,
Mhm.
right?
Ooh,
Are we
Krunk,
gonna get the pick?
Krunk gets the pick.
Off?
Might get the
huge.
pick. And it's just gonna try to run and die to tower.
Yeah.
It does go down to green guy. But that's funny that they still got the pick.
That is very funny. We're like seeing very even coinage here though.
We do not,
both
Grizz
sides.
Mama, we do not get to see the end of the Tan game since Wednesdays are league days, but I will tell you the results when we get them.
Yes. Overwatch days are tomorrow.
Yeah, so it will be fully Overwatch even if another game starts. Like typically how we do it, if a game is happening before another, we'll start streaming it and then we'll switch to the main premiere of that night.
Yeah, because I believe every
team
game has a
has a
night of the
night.
week where we prioritize their streams just
Yep.
to be fair, make sure that everyone gets to be seen.
Yeah,
Um,
because it's unfair for League on their nights to prioritize an Overwatch stream.
Yeah, so we were streaming Overwatch here just because we had open time. We wanted to make sure that everybody we can show people when they can, but when push comes to shove, tonight is our league night.
Yeah.
But yeah, both teams are staying very even with coins here.
Karma's very annoying to lane into. So is Cassante. He's scary when he gets big, but Krunk might Krunk just gets that kill. They are 2-1 right now. Oh, green guy tried to do a gank there, but velocity does go down, but replay DK and Nayu clean that up.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't switch the...
Oh.
Whoops. There's so much to think about.
Channeling, that's something I'm not used to.
Let me also do
I'm still very much learning all this, and the more I watch League of Legends, the more I kind of want to play it. But I'm afraid of getting too stuck in it.
That's fair. I don't get too stuck in it.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, we're seeing a bit of a gold gap now. We're about 5 to 600 up on UMT's hand. See if they can increase that gap early on here or not. We are still in the early game. I believe mid-game starts once that timer in the top right goes out, if I'm correct. Eventually, the towers lose their armor. I know that. I still don't know when that is dictated by. Or is that the...
It's like, I think it's at 15 minutes or something like that. But this is for when Baron Nashor spawns.
Oh, gotcha.
And then this is Dragon. So right now, Cloud Drake, a Dragon spawns every 5 minutes, 6 minutes if it's Elder. So right now there's a Cloud right up. And then Crank gets Green Guy. They might... And Crank goes in and gets a double kill. Crank is 4-1 right now. That's why I said...
his Olaf is for sure potent. I can tell that already.
Yeah. This is why I said if they don't ban Olaf, he's going to play Olaf, and it's going to be it's going to be an insane game one for him. Unless they find a way to really punish it, it's going to be really hard.
Yeah.
But
there's been a decent amount of damage done to that tower, though.
Well, and UMT is 2K up in gold right now.
Yeah.
Oh, good, Grizz Mama. We appreciate you being here. Yeah, I love my tan people, though. That is, Overwatch Tan is, I promise you guys, the most positive team you have ever met. If you want to join any team on esports and you want to be in the most positive, loving group ever, go to Overwatch Tan. It doesn't matter if you've never touched it at all. They are the sweetest people. I love them all so much. They're Captain Cheese Crip, sweetest person ever.
Yeah,
and I'll also say it about Valorant, Glacier. You know, not to be biased.
I mean, Val Glacier.
We're kind of cool.
We're very silly. We're very goofy.
Yeah, we have a lot of fun.
We have fun.
We're not the most loving team. I'll say the most loving team. Ooh, UMT might get 6 Void Grubs here too. So this is a new thing within the game. Oh no, that
in the bot lane though, we're seeing that since we got basically the entirety of
it is Bison Gold.
Since we're the entirety of Bison Gold's team on one spot,
UMT's
bottom
just
lane here is completely open.
And Velocity uses their ult to clear wave just to get more plates, which is not bad actually.
Oh, and we're almost in a 2,000 gold lead now.
Yes, almost. I think we are basically, yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
At this point, and now we've surpassed it. Yeah, we are
Yep.
definitely gaining gold faster than they are.
Crunk is definitely doing really well. I love that in bot lane that the support has the kill instead of the ADC. I know as an ADC person, I hate when that happens, but it makes me happy because it's happening to Velocity. No offense, Velocity. I bully him, he bullies me.
Yeah,
But
mutual
it's
bullying.
I love our bot lane here. Did you know they're a couple?
Oh,
Nayu
really?
and Velocity.
Aw, that's so cute.
They're very sweet. I love Nayu, sweetest person. Does very good art. You should look at their art if you have the chance. And then we have Replay DK coming in here for a gank, but Green Guy is there to punish.
Ooh.
Replay might go down, use his
Wow.
flash. Replay does not go down. Does do good damage, puts their laner TTC in a pretty good position. And it looks like Green Guy might be rotating down. And Bison does have the first dragon, so UMT gave up Dragon 1 for Bison. Nayu is fighting in a ward battle, chasing this support.
Yeah, and then if I might, real quick, just look at I don't remember what these abilities do. Yeah,
Yeah.
Cloud Dragons are
They
pretty
get
iffy.
more fast, yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty iffy as far as I'm remember. I know
It's
that
really good for certain champs. So, like, let's
Yeah.
say you have, like, it's really good for MF. MF wants to be fast.
Mhm.
It's also really good for Olaf. Olaf wants to be fast to chase down your backline.
Yeah.
It's really good for a Jinx if you have a Jinx on your team. Ooh, Replay DK gets saved by the Nayu ult. Karma is walking down. Nayu does go down. This is not a very good fight for UMT here. Green Guy's very low. It is a 3v4 right now, and TTC is just going to try to live here.
Yeah.
Ooh, almost gets Green Guy, is debating on going back in for some more poke. And Olaf is here. Olaf is here. CC immune.
Serious damage. Oh my gosh.
Ooh,
Oh, I'm gonna
and
take
Karma
out.
gets one.
Check it out
Or he might go
there, yeah.
out, or he goes out, and
Oh, we're gonna chase down.
and TTC gets the
double kill.
flash for that. And this team fight with just one TP
my
turns
gosh.
immediately into UMT's favor.
That's crazy.
8-3 kills right now with a 2K gold lead, almost 3K. That is very good for UMT. It
Yeah.
is looking very good.
That was really good.
Yeah, so the Cloud Drake is really good for that because the other team, UMT, had to exude a lot of flashes in that just simply because they had Cloud Drake buff and they were just a little bit flasher.
Yeah.
I love that we're just watching the Sona D word. One thing you'll notice about Nayu is she will always have the highest vision score in the game. So there's a thing in League called vision score where you can place wards and destroy wards from the other team and get a score. And that is her goal, is to always have the highest vision score in a game. Because it is a support's job to be placing wards and getting vision, but it's always very funny.
Yeah, because knowing that this whole genre of game was like a branch off of StarCraft and RTS games, and even in those games,
Vision is
is
huge.
incredibly important.
It's just important to like go into your enemy's jungle or go into your jungle, go to objectives and see where they're at.
Yeah.
So like having a constant sight on their junglers so that you know if they're coming to gank you or someone else.
Yeah.
It's just so important.
Yeah, because like you might think, oh well, if I just hold a location with like if I go wander, I'll weaken a place. I should just go hold a location. Well, no, because if you die, seeing that there's 4 people grouped up going for bot lane, then
It looks
that's
like
good
Olaf doesn't
information.
win this, but he does. He's going to get this Ori right here.
Oh my gosh.
Yep, and then he's going to
Holy.
get... no, don't worry. He's going to get the Cassante
Oh
as well.
my.
Oh, Replay gets it.
my.
The Olaf, even if the whole team was there, I think the Olaf still would have won that. He is 6-1 right now.
Oh my gosh.
He's spooky. And then Karma is 3-0. Karma's very spooky as well.
Oh, it looks
Arm-
like tower armor's out here.
Yep. So it does go down, I think, then at 14 minutes.
Okay.
Somewhere between 10 and 14 minutes.
Yeah, looks like we have a fire dragon up here too.
Yeah.
I believe
Fire
that's
Dragon.
the attack power that it grants, isn't it?
You gain your team gains precise countdown. I don't know.
Yeah, you don't get it until it's dead. Oh, well, there we go.
We did get it.
Yeah,
Yep, we
attack
get attack damage and ability power, so
Yeah.
3% to that.
And then
And
light.
then next is Mountain.
I've never seen Mountain. The one other game of League of Legends I've seen. Oh, and there goes another Olaf kill.
Yeah, he gets Rift Herald. Him and TTC
gotcha.
got Rift Herald, which you'll see in a second. You can now ride the Rift Herald like a bus. Which is a new thing to League. It's never happened before.
That is
And
very
it is
fun.
very funny.
That's very
The
funny.
first time it happened to me in a game, I screamed.
That would be alarming for someone who doesn't know it's
Yeah,
gonna
you just see a
happen.
Rift Herald coming at you, and you're like, I can handle this. And then 3 people pop out of you, and you're like, I can't handle this.
Yeah, that would be terrifying. Oh, we're also on a 4K gold lead now.
UMT, it's looking very promising. It's still throwable. It is still throwable.
The
I
game's
promise you,
always still
yeah.
throwable.
It is always still throwable. It's looking promising, but doesn't mean you do dumb stuff.
Yes.
Ooh, TTC might get caught out here.
Ooh, yeah.
And does get caught out, and that is a massive
Might see
shut
Olaf
down.
try and take this tower here soon, though.
They don't have minion prio. I think they're just trying to keep the Cassante under their tower so that
Gotcha.
they can't do much.
We did see bot lane tower there fall down, though.
Yeah, UMT's bot tower does fall. Olaf's probably just going to maybe try to pick the Cassante.
Yeah.
It looks like a lot of... Ooh, it looks like they're going to try to get replay DK here with a TP from Oriana. And replay DK might go down here. Is going to walk up towards their Olaf, but there's a Cassante there. Ooh! Olaf was sitting in a bush, goes for the Oriana. Massive ult by Velocity
huge.
there. Olaf just goes in.
Oh my god.
Gets the Cassante.
Oh my god, Olaf
Gets
here. Holy!
Yeah.
This is just mean. And honestly, they might even just want to take out this tower if they can.
And they're going to wait for minion prio just so that no one takes damage. Replay DK lives. UMT is going to get a tower here maybe.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Velocity's just going to get this tower with the help of
8-1
Neo.
now for Olaf.
Yeah, 8-1, 2-0 jungle, 2-1 bot, 3-1 mid. This is a massive game for UMT
And they're all
here.
just barely respawning.
And I don't think the only and there is
Rift
Void.
Herald.
Yeah, Rift Herald. Look at Olaf was sitting inside of it.
Oh,
You
and
can
there goes-
ride it.
That's going to go their mid lane tower.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
so we're
Olaf
now-
is gonna back up. He is half HP.
yeah, we're now 2 towers to 1, it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and now with the, oh my gosh, 6K gold lead.
It's
Yeah, I mean, the specifics in that, as far as I'm aware, they get slightly less important as the match goes on. But that's enough of a lead, and I still think early on where it's probably still pretty beneficial for us.
I mean, late match gold leads can lead to like a complete item difference,
yeah.
which would mean like they're up an item and they do more damage, or they have more haste and can follow you. Their abilities are faster, things like that. Olaf already has their first item, which is Stride Breaker, which gives them massive movement speed and active,
which is huge.
slows
for Olaf.
enemies nearby by 35%. And gains
Oh my gosh.
yeah, movement, and it's active every 15 seconds.
So that's like effectively a 70%.
Yeah, it's a huge item on Olaf.
That is crazy. Yeah,
And this is called Iceborne Gauntlets, but in TFT that's called Diamond Hands.
Wow.
Yeah.
Bowser here is a fan of TFT.
And this is
Did you
called
get
a
that?
Guard Breaker in TFT.
Oh my.
I see. Any other TFT item? None did I see.
Any Valorant items in here? That'd be cool.
Any Valorant items? Ooh, another big
Oh my
MF.
gosh.
Oh, Replay DK gets the forest.
Oh,
Belbeth is going to go down to Replay DK as well. Karma does go down top lane to Ori, but I don't think it matters. Replay DK is going in, but needs to back up all alone. The team is not there.
We got
Crank is
4
going to
on
start
2 here.
chasing.
Oh, you see our top lane though is completely abandoned, and it looks
Yeah,
like
but it's
that
just
tower's
alone
almost-
Ori. I mean, if we
Yeah.
lose one turret,
Yeah, we're still up a turret, and also we're. It looks like is that Vi? I don't know if that's Vi or not. That
this right here,
No, the left side, second from bottom.
this,
Second from bottom. I've one up.
that's
one.
MF.
MF. Mm-hmm.
Misfortune. She's who I main.
Okay.
She's
So,
the pretty
I was gonna
lady
say-
who, let's see,
Yeah, like we're seeing them down here.
pretty lady right there. Yeah,
Yeah.
she
And yeah,
shoots. Yeah,
yeah,
she's a
taking that tower.
pirate.
Yeah, so reclaiming that extra tower.
Ooh,
for
we
us.
might see a big Olaf play here. And then we're gonna go back to directed camera in a few minutes. And 1, 2.
Buckle
Oh my
shoe.
god, I accidentally touched the mouse, and apparently directed camera doesn't like that. Okay, UMT is getting Mountain.
Which
and
I
does get
do want
it.
to see what Mountain does here, though.
+5 armor and magic resist.
Wow. Okay.
So UMT's got some really good buffs there.
I think the one that the only other League of Legends game I've seen is when I was casting with Cascus, and he in that entire thing there was not a single mountain, but they had like a bunch of fires and life dragons, and the life dragons I was like, oh my gosh,
Cloud or Elder or Hextech.
I have no idea. It was the whatever ability it gave increased the max life of like people. Well,
I think that's
life regen
Elder.
or something.
Yeah, I think
Would that
that's
be Elder?
Elder. I'm pretty sure that's Elder Dragon. Yeah.
Okay, so
I'm
yeah,
not 100%
there was
sure.
a couple of those though, and like yeah,
I
8-1 Olaf GG.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, with 6 assists and a 700 gold bounty. He is terrifying.
Yeah.
So is our jungler now, 8-0 Wukong.
Yeah, we're definitely seeing. Again, it's still throwable.
Still
but
throwable. Yep,
We definitely, I feel like.
it's always throwable.
Yeah. But I do feel like crap. What's the name again?
Olaf?
No.
Wukong?
The other team.
Oh, Bison Gold.
Bison. Oh, it's right up there. Anyways, I do feel like Bison. I feel like I can just tell that Bison Gold feels a little bit more in the back foot here.
Yeah, you can kind of tell when a team is starting to feel a bit defeated.
Yeah.
We are looking at a potential Baron fight here. Baron gives massive buffs. It buffs your minions. It makes them a lot stronger, and I'm not sure the entire buff it gives to you.
Dude, I'd
But
be
UMT
going
is
for
just
a
going to go for it. They know
steal.
that they can turn immediately. It's a 5v3 right now.
Yeah, I think honestly, one thing that Bison Gold here could try to do is just try and steal it from him.
I think they're looking at it, but it looks like UMT instead is just going
Yeah.
to turn on to Bison Gold.
Oh, here comes Olaf.
Ooh.
Olaf coming in.
Olaf
1,
is
2.
there, but it is just Olaf and the jungler versus the world right now.
Oh, can Olaf
And I
get
think we
one
see
more?
Cassante ult come out. Olaf
one
does go
more.
down, gets one, but it's just replay DK, and that fight did not go
Triple
in
kill.
UMT's favor.
It did not.
Olaf is 11-2 though.
Yeah, right. No, replay does back off there,
Yeah,
which is a good
but
call.
this also stops Bison from getting Baron. It is very hard to 2v2 re-cranking it up, and here we are. Oh, it looks like they're gonna no, they're just clearing wards. Okay.
Oh, and did it heal all that HP back?
Yeah, so if you stop attacking it for like 5 seconds or something, it heals back.
Holy crap.
So they used Cassante ult in that fight. I'm pretty sure I saw an Ori ult. UMT did not use very many ults. We still have Karma ult. We'll have the Olaf ult pretty soon as well. We won't see another Baron fight for a while. Each team needs to recover from that.
Mhm.
And yep, each laner is just going back. So after about like 15 minutes or when like the first few towers fall, bot lane and mid lane switch. So as you'll see, bot lane is now in mid for both teams, and mid is now in bot.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What's the cause of that?
Because you want your ADC, is your damage dealer. You want them to be able to roam as much as possible. And from mid lane, that is super easy. So like let's
Gotcha.
say a fight is happening over here in the jungle, like where let's say, or like happening up top where Olaf is. Your ADC, it's a lot faster to rotate through mid than through bot all the way up there.
Gotcha. But then, so why not have them there from the beginning then?
Because it's safer down in the bot.
Fair.
It's less to gank. You want them to stay alive as long as possible, have as little deaths and as many kills as possible.
Does what effect does a death have on you other than having
It
it
gives
respawn?
the other team money.
That's right.
And then they can buy items, which then snowballs in more and more and more.
Do you get more money depending on what like kind of hero you're killing?
I don't think so.
Okay.
It depends on, so like right now, let's say their ADC Varus killed our Olaf. They would get more money because they have a bounty on them. So it just depends on if they have a bounty.
And how can you tell when there's? Oh, I see that down there.
Right there,
Yeah. So we got 2 bounties on us.
And you also gain gold in other ways. So like you see the number right next to the characters' faces. That is their, what's it called? Their minion score, how many minions they've killed.
Yeah, and I know that killing the minions gives you some money.
Yes.
Oh, Olaf in the top lane going for a tower, it looks like. or taking a shot or two at it.
Nope.
It looks like we're going for a fight here. Oh, it looks like we're going to contest this Earth Dragon.
Oh, yeah.
Or Mountain Dragon.
They're going for Mountain Dragon. They don't want to give UMT too much here. I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, Olaf getting pushed back off there, though.
I'm just going to take that out.
Oh.
There we go.
And we can see Bison Gold take the dragon kill.
They do take it, but UMT might win this fight. It depends. Olaf is not there. Olaf is still top lane, so without the Olaf, it is very scary. We do have the Ori. Olaf is going to get the Orianna, I think, here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gets the Ori. TTC does go down to the Belveth, and it's just Neyu and Velocity running away with their lives. Neyu's going to get caught out. Yeah. That's smart of Neyu, though. Just lead the whole team away so you're ADC. This Cassante wants her.
We're going to buy some time here for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Yeah, there it goes.
And then Velocity gets out, which is very good. You want your ADC to live.
Mm-hmm.
And Crank gets a tower up top. We do see the team rotating, but I don't think they get there in time. Velocity is just... Or not Velocity. Crunk is just going to immediately back. He is out of there.
Yeah. Where'd he go?
So there's a thing called recall.
That's
so you
right.
recall back to your base.
Mm-hmm. I remember that now. Okay. So we are 2 towers up.
And Crunk has, I think, 4 full items and boots.
And
they are almost at full build. What?
A 6.0 KD as well.
Yeah. They are going insane.
Yeah. I will say, though, Bison Gold has closed out the gold gap fairly
Quite a
well.
Yeah.
And as far as this late in the game goes, it's pretty much closed, I'd say.
Mm-hmm. Looks like they might be going for Dragon. Nope, they're just Warden. Okay. I saw quite a bit. Looks like they're warding to go for Dragon, though.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
So, like, before you go and fight any objective, you should ward it and make sure you have full vision. And then you come back to it typically later.
Gotcha.
Just to make sure it also warding and dewarding the other team's vision.
Gotcha. I got 3. Yeah, these 3 are going to try and take out this mid tower, it looks like.
Oh, it's a 4v3, though, yeah.
Oof.
But we see a TP coming from Cassante.
Oh, here comes Crunk.
Yep. Crunk is here, but it is a 5v4 right now. We don't... TTC might walk down from behind.
Oh.
Oh, massive
Olaf
walk
getting
in.
close, though. Yeah,
Olaf gets one. Cassante's going in, trying to get the ADC. Olaf gets another.
2.
Gets 2.
Gets 3.
Might get 3 here. Very low.
Might get a 4.
Velocity goes down. We have TTC here. Olaf
Crunk
needs to focus someone. Crunk goes down. It is just TTC. That's very unfortunate. They were able to... That's the best way to counter Olaf. Just keep distance.
Yeah.
If he can't get on top of you, he can't win.
Yeah, that was almost looking so good for UMT with the 3K from Olaf, but yeah.
Still a pretty good fight. Stops their team.
They can't really push off of that. They took too much damage.
Cassandra is getting to the part where he's getting scary. Because he's getting kills and he has his ult and he has items.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. You know.
So we got a recall from some hero I don't know the name of down here on the bot lane. Looks like everyone's focusing around the mid lane here, except so we're seeing Crunk actually go bottom lane.
Yeah, you see them roam. It's not as important for the jungler to be the only one getting jungle objectives. So we're going to see people like top and ADC and mid getting jungle objectives. Barrett has still not been gotten. Gotten. More
Literally the best game
dewarding.
of League of Legends I've ever seen.
Ooh, and they are going to attempt to go for Baron. UMT does notice Crunk is coming up.
Oh, yeah, the whole team. This is a full team fight here. We're going to try and steal it.
And blue
Oh,
team
we
has
stole
stolen it.
it.
We stole Baron.
Oh my gosh.
And it looks like they are going to get the jungler. Varus goes down. Cassante better run for his life. There is 4 people turning on you, buddy.
Pugs Wugs might go down. It's probably going to go down here. Yeah, for
And
sure.
Pugs, yep.
Oh, there we
Cassante goes
go.
down. And that was a massive fight for UMT.
That was crazy.
Getting 3 and Baron.
We know Bison Gold is mad about that.
Yeah, I would be very upset. UMT was very good at noticing what Bison was going for, trying to sneak a Baron.
Going
and
right for
then
that
just,
tower.
Yep, they're going to get 2 towers here probably.
So what does getting Baron do for you?
So your team gains, I don't know the exact buff of it, but like your minions, they do more damage. And then I'm pretty sure you do more damage.
Gotcha.
So that is a massive objective for UMT there.
Yeah, it looks like for a second I thought we were going to maybe just start pushing the Nexus entirely, but we're not.
No.
Backing off.
Oh, Nay, you might get caught out.
Getting snapped.
Ah. Oh.
Oh. Getting a little freeze here. Oh, there we go.
A little leg. You know, this PC, she's been through a lot.
We love her, but
she's been through a lot.
She's elderly now.
She is.
The monitors are proof.
We got an elderly PC.
Yeah. She's doing the best she can.
Mm-hmm. And then this is where the times in League where you just sit and chill because everyone's just going to go back to farming after that.
Yeah.
It's going to be a minute before I think we see another team fight.
You see, I have no idea how to tell when that's going on, so I'll just defer to your judgment.
Well, Bison will want to hold off on another team fight for a minute just simply because
They got
wiped there, yeah. And UMT, the next team fight will probably be in 4 minutes when one of the teams go for Dragon or Baron.
Mm-hmm. And does Baron respawn? Up the top
It does.
right there.
Yep. So UMT will lose this buff in a bit. It's not a buff you keep, so it's like red buff or blue buff. They will lose it at a certain point.
So do they lose it when it respawns, or?
No, I think they'll lose it within like. I'm not sure.
Oh, taking out tower.
Does it say how long you have it? Nope.
Oh, it's another one.
And then UMT's gonna get this tower. They're just trying to do as much damage as they can while they have Baron buff.
What do those little crystal areas do?
The little what?
The crystal that they're damaging right now out there.
That would be someone's abilities. I think it's MF's ability. UMT honestly might just end it here.
Right?
It is now just a Cassante on the back line. TTC trying to survive so Replay DK can come back.
So by destroying the inhibitor, they disabled someone's abilities?
No. Oh, destroying the inhibitor, it means you can attack those innermost towers.
Gotcha.
So before you destroy those, you can't attack those towers. I think UMT just ends it here. Yeah. It's 30. It's going to be 20 minutes before the next team spawns, and this is game 1 goes to UMT.
Wow. Very well played.
Very good gameplay. We will be back in probably 5 to 10 minutes or 5 minutes for game 2. See you guys in a bit. Okay, guys. So while we wait, we're actually gonna do this, and then Overwatch. Here we go. We're gonna watch the Crab and Penguin POV of the Overwatch game while we wait for League to start. Let me see. I love listening to their comms.
It's very fun.
You guys should all follow them.
Oh, yeah.
Crab and Penguin on Twitch. Or Corbin Penguin on Twitch. Corbin. This is just while we wait. Go back. I'm just going to move this over here just so that...
Oh, gosh, I'm getting whiplash on my brain now. Trying to go from how fast-paced Overwatch is to League of Legends and then back onto Overwatch.
Back onto Overwatch. Yeah, League is very less...
It's a lot chiller. It's also you don't got to deal with as much camera moving around.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. Crabbing going in there, getting in... Ooh, massive pick by Corbin there.
Oh, and yep.
Oh, Mercy does not get the res
call,
off.
Watching for the res. That was amazing.
Yeah.
Good value out of
Corbin
Crabin
does,
there.
yeah, Crabin does go down, but I think you. Oh, Lazy Rando's on the... I think this is just them playing fun games. I'm not 100% sure if this is actual...
They already won their
I think they already won,
yeah.
yeah. I'm pretty sure they won.
Yeah, and just the people that wanted to know in the chat, Tan did in fact win their game.
UMT did win their game, but we're just going to watch.
Yeah. Man, I wish I could start streaming again. I really admire the clear comms here.
Mm-hmm. That's like... Woo! Actually, no, that's still their game. The Lilac, Munchman, and Ichka. So they haven't won yet.
They're still playing.
They're still playing, yeah. Massive Crabin ult there, though. I think more often we need players to just stream so we can get into their comms.
Mm-hmm. I want to start streaming more. My problem is I have a hard time solo streaming because I have a hard time having that energy and playing, like bouncing energy off myself. I'm not really good at that. I either need like chat engagement to talk about or with, which isn't going to happen for somebody who's just barely starting, or I need to be playing with somebody.
Yeah, I'm very good at just thinking about what happened during my day and then just blabbing.
Yeah, I am. I just get so monotone because I get too in my own head and too like self-conscious.
That's fair. I used to when I first started. Also, does UMT follow Crab and Penguin? If not, we're going to. Where's the mouse?
Corbin Penguin.
Corbin, Crab and Corbin, they go by both.
I'll also go contribute a follow to them.
We're following. Everyone follow Corbin Penguin.
Yes.
Let's do a massive follow here.
Let's raid their stream.
Raid stream. Let's
do it.
Yep, I'm following on my phone on my main account.
Me too. Corbin Penguin.
They also, if you're in the UMT esports channel, they posted it in the promotions, so it's very easy to follow. I keep losing the mouse. There it is.
Well, that's very fun. We got a Grandma Jane donated 100 to them, apparently.
She what?
Look in the bottom, the top donor, Grandma Jane.
Oh yeah, cute. For Extra Life. Make sure to donate towards Extra Life, guys.
Yeah. of course. And if you're gonna donate to Extra Life, donate to Stars. Stars' Extra Life tab. Go to my link for it. That'd be very cool.
You could also do it to mine at Bowser Hauser. Okay.
What? No, I don't know what you're talking about.
We are now going into Maroon's game. So let's get into. Pretty sure it's this button. Yep, lobby. Here's our pick and ban. So UMT's gonna ban. Oh no, they're going to ban Wukong and Senna. UMT's gonna ban Karma and Viego. So it looks like they're not gonna take the Karma this time, but instead ban it. They did ban the Olaf.
Yeah, I mean,
and
we all
UMT
saw
banned
that one coming.
Smolder. They banned Ornn. Oh no, they picked Ornn. And UMT's gonna pick Fiora. Ooh, and Volibear. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a Volibear jungle. Then is it a Fiora top? It might be a Fiora mid as well.
Yeah. I don't know any of
Yes,
this.
we're doing Overwatch in the League stream for just a bit.
Yeah.
Ooh, they have Trundle and Kog'Maw.
We're taking a hot minute in between matches here, so we wanted to make sure that we
Yes.
got some good coverage. And shout out to Corbin Penguin.
Yes. Ooh, we get Nico. We ban Lux. Okay, okay. Yes, shout out to Corbin Penguin. Follow Corbin Penguin. Sorry, I had to chat in their chat for a second. You know, gotta show support.
Yeah, we gotta support.
Sorry, no can do with streaming. I'm terrible with talking. Fair enough. We banned Ori. We did not like the Ori that game. They are banning out. I wonder then if Crunk is playing Fiora because Crunk is also an Aatrox player here. I'm excited to see who is playing what in this matchup. We pick MF. So I'm thinking it's Fiora top. Oh yeah, they pick it in order. So it's Fiora top, Volley mid, jungle, Nico mid, MF bot, and then we got Ornn, Trundle, Kog'Maw, Kai'Sa, and now it's support. And they might be taking the Maokai, which his ult is annoying to deal with. And then what is UMT?
What does his ult do?
It is a massive wave of roots that stun lock you for like 5
Fun.
seconds. Yeah, it's very annoying, very hard to avoid.
Mm.
I hate it. And, ooh, we got the Nayu Taric coming out.
Whoa, look at that jawline.
Yeah,
Holy.
Taric is Fabio.
Taric is Minecraft Steve with
Yes.
rectangle face. Holy, what?
He is, yeah, we like to compare him to Fabio.
What is? I feel like I know what that is. What's Fabio?
It is that guy that's on every romance cover of like those 80s, 90s, and early 2000s corny romances where the guy's had the long hair, you know.
I
Look
have
up
to Google
Fabio.
this. Yeah. Fabio.
He's a real dude too.
Fabio.
But like I correlate him to those like crappy romance book covers.
This?
Yeah, Fabio.
Oh my gosh, it looks.
Look up Fabio when he was younger.
He looks
You're looking
like,
at old Fabio.
It looks like his head was photoshopped from how like absolutely sunburned his chest.
He keeps care of his skin health. Oh, and it looks like UMT just won another map. I think they might have just won the tournament then.
Really? Is this the finals for them?
No. I think this is their last game. They might make finals. Not 100% sure. But I'm pretty sure UMT just won, guys. UMT Tan. Not Maroon, but UMT Tan Overwatch just won.
Yeah. And thank you for the subscription there, Touch the Cloud.
Yeah, they've been subscribed for 2 months now.
Hell yeah.
Let's go back. Let's see them cheering. Let's see them whooping and hollering. They are so excited.
They spilt water.
It always sucks to lose, but... So now they're just celebrating. Very exciting stuff.
Yep.
Great
win.
Yeah, I'm very
Well done,
excited. Tan
Tan.
deserved that. We
Yeah.
love Overwatch Tan.
We do. We love all of our UMT people.
And now go follow Corbin.
We love everyone on
just-
UMT, as long as they don't steal my name.
True. We hate a certain someone.
Just so you guys all know, there is one person who, whenever we mention them, we're technically doxing me
Mm-hmm.
because their gamer tag is my name.
Yeah, it is Stars' actual name.
So which is great, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like so many avid fans on the stream. I'm sure like somebody's gonna come in and be like, "Oh my gosh, are you blank?" And I'm gonna be like.
Yeah, but no.
like they're looking for you, and I'm like, I'm gonna go see them. And it's like, oh my gosh, I'm your biggest fan, and then it'll be this whole like movie plot, and then at the end I'll be like, I'm
I'm not
sorry,
actually.
but I can't keep
Ah.
lying to you.
And then that's how you find your one true love.
Yeah, sorry, I already found mine though.
Yeah, that's fair. No, you can just do a role play with her with that though.
Oh yeah, I'll be like, oh my gosh, yes. So
My
pretend like we don't
dream.
know each other. Go
Yeah.
watch this stream for like a
And then
year,
add-
and
yeah.
then pop back in. You know? Oh my gosh, that'd be the worst.
I don't know why, but the angle of that just upset my brain for a second.
Oh, okay. I've never been a person who's. I'll see some people's keyboard angles, and I'll be like, "What the garbage are you doing with that?" Like practically vertical sometimes. I'm like, "How is that fun?" But I've never been a huge keyboard angles person. And then yesterday, I don't know what it was, but my keyboard angle just felt wrong, and I couldn't fix it. Like the way that my wrist was lying on the desk, it was just bugging me, and it like for a solid 20 minutes, I just could not stop adjusting it, and it was bugging me out.
I will fix it in a second, guys. I'm fixing the names. The game is about to start, but I'm fixing the names.
We're working on it.
Studio mode. Bam. Okay.
Oh no, game over already.
Game over. Dang. We saw the
Little emote there, or the would be a taunt.
What is
No,
it?
that technically
I can't remember
Shift
the
O-U-N, I think.
UN. You were right. UN, and then Control V to scroll
Yeah.
out. Perfect. Okay.
Come on, Sarah.
Doxing me.
Ah, crap. Bowser.
I was like, dang.
The computer's name is Sarah.
Yeah, come
I was
on,
talking
Sarah.
to the computer. My bad.
Cass, your computer is now named Sarah due to the
Totally not doxing.
a Bowser Howitzer here.
Now you know how it feels to be me.
Your
where
computer
every
also
time we
needs
talk about
to
the
be
computer,
cleaned. I see so much dust in it.
But now you know how it feels to be me, where every time we talk about the computer, I'm actually just doxing you, or I'm not doxing you.
Not doxing me, yeah.
My bad.
I love Nico. Nico was actually banned from play for a while because she had a bugged ult, but the ult got fixed. It was so like Nico's ult, there was a certain thing you could do where you couldn't see it, and her ult is a giant, massive like puddle of damage. Essentially, is how
What
I
the
look at
heck?
it. Yeah,
Jeez. I like how we got this little dude. Wait.
it's called Blue Pop Blossom.
Can
After
we go,
delay,
Can we go back to mid lane real quick? What's this little guy?
Kog'Maw.
Little dude.
Look at him. Look at he's got his skin. So that's the thing in
Yeah.
League is like you will always have your skins on.
He's so cute.
Kog'Maw.
He's just a little guy.
He's the one cost in the new TFT.
I love him. He's so cute.
I'm excited to see the Crunk Fiora top lane. That'll be interesting to watch. And then Nayu's got a very intense Taric. Karma's not Karma, but Fiora's very scary. I get terrified when I see her. I love Kaisa. Kaisa, Nico, and Emma for the two I mained. So
See,
I get to
I don't
see
know
three
any
of
of the
my
names here.
favorites. Yeah, so UMT, we got Kaisa, Taric, MF, or not Kaisa. We have, for UMT, let me start out. We have Taric, MF, Misfortune, Nico, Volibear, and Fiora. And then on the side of Bison Gold, we have Ornn, which is their top laner, Trundle, which is their jungle, Kog'Maw, their mid laner, and then Kaisa, their bot, and their support is Maokai. Yeah, I'm gonna just call him Maokai. He's got a skin called Meowkai.
Aww.
And he's a cat. Meow. I wonder if the guy has it on right now. He does not have. Where is that Meowkai? That is Meowkai. He is Meowkai.
Is it the big guy there?
Yeah,
That's very
the white
cute.
big guy.
Yeah.
He's in the. I didn't realize it at first because he's got the and then Replay DK has the cop Volibear, so it sounds alarms when he's chasing you down, like a cop. Yeah.
So wait.
It
So
goes,
I'm
"Meow,
assuming
meow,
that
meow,
ability
meow."
already makes noise then.
Yeah.
Okay, so it just replaces that noise.
Yeah,
with
with
the
a
police
wee wee
sirens.
wee.
That is very funny.
Yeah, and then Maokai throws cats at you. Look at that. He threw a
Yeah.
cat at Nayu.
I'm putting some pressure up near this tower here. Just trying to grab some extra coins, probably from bots around here. Good. We are still We're definitely in that early game sit back and relax area still, though.
We do be in that.
Yeah, this auto cam is pretty good for, though, here on the replay system. It's crazy.
It's very nice.
For the most part, it's doing a great job of, like, switching to places with action, but also not
sometimes
switching
it does
too fast.
screw up, sometimes it doesn't. Most of the time it doesn't.
And, like, even when it switches, it switches and, like, keeps it for at least enough time for you to really be able to see what's going on without switching away immediately.
Yeah. My brain's not working as of lately, folks. I want pizza.
You know, I have not
Look
been
at
a
this
huge
little
fan of pizza.
wee-oo.
I've not been a huge fan of pizza lately, but pizza does kind of sound really good right now.
Ooh, and UMT does get the first blood, but replay does get some damage done. Ooh. Oh, so Kog'Maw has an ability. So he has a passive. So he's a lot like. He does damage after he dies. So if you're playing as Kog'Maw, he chases, like, his dead body chases you down and then explodes. Oh, replay might die.
Ooh.
Replay's gonna die to that. To Frauden. Unfortunate. Did Frauden did use a flash for that. But now we are back to top lane where it's just two people punching each other for a log. And yeah. Early game league is always boring.
Yeah. We are seeing just ever so slight of a lead in coins right now. But
yeah.
it looks like
it's not too much.
It was like 400 for a second, but never mind. It closed out pretty fast.
Yeah. It was 400 because UMT got a kill, and then it closed up very fast. And replay is bringing the Void Grubs with him to see if top lane needed help. That was so funny, looking up and then immediately seeing. So you'll see Tariq there. He has an ability where he connects himself to his whoever he chooses at the moment.
Power couple,
right? But that makes it so I don't know exactly which ability it is, but they both can throw out a stun. So like Tariq will have to use that ability, but it'll pop out of both MF and target Tariq.
Oh,
it's very nice. And I think
so,
it
like,
gives them
doubles up
both
the
a shield.
abilities, then?
Yeah.
That's really good. That's
yeah.
amazing.
There's another and the cops are now arresting Kog'Maw. Kog'Maw is down. He's gonna explode.
Kog'Maw has learned the price.
Oh, he was trying to steal the Void Gubbies with his dead body. The law. Yep, there goes the law.
Yep.
The direct to camera knows what we want to see.
The iron fist of the law is on its way.
It's a giant bear.
And now we are seeing about a 1K lead from UMT.
Yeah, I think the Kog'Maw death might have been purposeful there, so he could have tried to stolen the Void Grubbies. I've seen people call the Void Grubbies Ed, and Ed. Or it's Ed, and Eddie.
Yeah.
And because there's 3 of them.
Oh.
And some call it Dumb, Dumb, and Dumber. Or Dumb, Dumber, and Dumbest. Is that the name
Funny, or funniest.
Yeah. What's the name of those 3, the 3 goons in that movie? It's like Dumb, Dumb, and Dumber. I'm pretty sure is what it's called. Someone in chat's got to know the movie I'm talking about.
All I know is the movie Dumb and Dumber.
Dumb and Dumber?
Yeah.
I thought there was one with 3 of them.
I have no idea. It could be like a sequel.
Yeah, I don't know.
I know the original was Dumb and Dumber, but
Dumb and Dumber.
I wouldn't doubt it if there was another one that was
like
Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah, Dumb and Dumber.
Dumb, Dumbest, Dumber. I don't know.
Yeah.
Dumb, Dumber, Dumbest.
Dumb, Dumber, Dumbest.
This is what we should be focusing on for sure.
Yes. And it looks like
Drake.
Bison Gold gets Chemtech Drake.
Let's see.
So,
can we see what that is?
Yeah. No.
Or maybe we can't?
Apparently not.
Well, could we get some assistance from anybody in the chat who might know what it
in
is?
3 minutes, someone in chat will tell us what Chemtech Drake will do. Oh, but yeah, there's 3 Void Grubbies.
It looks like top lane there. We're just having at it up there because it looks like we took down Bison Gold's top laner and just kind of having free reign up there for now.
Yeah, and replay did die to Maokai. Oh, that one time. Yep, we watched that happen. The poor bear. And we're just seeing some weird battles. Bison looks like they want to initiate something, but they're kind of in a... UMT's in a very good spot to just sit and farm.
Yeah.
This is like a preferred spot for an ADC where it is very hard for them to do chip damage on you, and it is very hard... it is very easy for you to do chip damage on them.
Yeah.
Do I eat pizza today? Maybe McDonald's. That also sounds yummy.
Oh,
A
here, I've been wanting.
cheeseburger.
I've been wanting McDonald's really bad, but this is what we should be talking about for sure. But
Nothing's happening. We're
I
just watching trading, like
yeah.
chip damage.
I don't have a car, so like if I did get it, it would be a DoorDash or something.
Mm-hmm.
And this this might be a hot take. I don't know, but
DoorDash is too much money. And
Well,
Nico
no.
comes down, massive
gosh,
ult,
holy
gets. Oh my gosh! And yeah,
wow.
TTC is on a killing spree. They are 3-0 right now. I also didn't realize that at one point Fiora had killed Orin at top.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you about before there. Is that their top
Replay
laner
is
was taken out.
Replay is gonna try to take some jungle here from Green. Does do a little bit.
Yeah.
This
Definitely
Tark skin is
pressure
actually
up.
a current skin in the game right now, in the TFT game. There is a disco line where it's Disco TF, Tark, Nami, Gragas, and Blitzkrieg.
Fun. Yeah, but my maybe hot take is well, it's not even a hot take. DoorDash is too expensive. Oftentimes you're paying more for the same amount for delivery than you're getting for meal. But
Yeah.
for me, it's in my opinion, and this is flavor wise, not quality wise,
Yeah.
I guess, but flavor wise, I think McDonald's has the best fast food fries.
Yes.
But only for the first 5 minutes.
They go bad so fast.
They get really gross really fast. So if you DoorDash McDonald's, you are just guaranteeing yourself
Bad
to not
fries.
have good fries.
That's why I never order fries if I'm ordering McDonald's DoorDash.
But here's the thing: is whenever I get DoorDash, not DoorDash, whenever I get McDonald's, 9 times out of 10, it's because I'm craving their fries. And I've been craving their fries for like a week now,
I just get it
but I
because
can't
it's
get
cheap.
it. It is.
Ooh, and we see a Maokai ult
Ooh.
come out, and it's just Replay DK, and Replay DK is going to go down. Crank is there, and so is Nayo and TTC. But we see an Orin ult come out, knocks TTC, or knocks...
This fight is not...
Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
Nayu is still alive, and now it is just Crank and TTC in a 1v3. Crank might actually pull out a few kills here. Does get a few... Maybe they do Fiora things. Unfortunate. That fight did not go well for
very
UMT.
rough.
Yeah.
Yeah, and any gold gap was completely closed from that.
Yeah, and yeah. No, I just do McDonald's because it's cheap and easy. But I will say, if I am doing, like, if I'm craving fries, and I DoorDash it, I specifically do Wendy's.
Yes, Wendy's
They
has
have
good
really
fries.
fries.
They have really good fries, and they stay good.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it, I'm gonna order some food now because Wendy's is its food definitely feels like it's slightly higher. It's like a little bit higher quality. So
I just don't like their burgers as much as I like McDonald's. McDonald's is small, easy.
I get their McDonald's burgers sit in my stomach like a rock.
That's fair.
And also, I swear that there is a job like actually I worked at McDonald's for a while. So I can tell you there isn't, but I swear that there is a job at McDonald's for sitting on burgers. Because 9 times out of 10 you get a McDonald's burger and it looks like someone sat on it. It's so flat. It's just, I don't know. I would love to get paid to be the burger sitter. I think it'd be funny.
Easy job, burger sitter.
Yeah. Jeez. But yeah, Wendy's definitely stays good longer, whereas McDonald's, it's like a ticking time bomb when it comes to quality. I'm gonna get Wendy's after this. Whenever I get Wendy's, I get their chicken sandwiches. I don't get their burgers.
Ooh, a chicken sandwich actually sounds so yummy.
I'm gonna get one of those right now. Not right now, but in a bit here.
I'm just gonna look at their menu online right now.
Honestly, me too.
To figure out what I want for later. Because I'll be driving home, so no use in door dashing.
Well, good for you.
And we see some chip damage coming out from both teams. No one dies, but yeah. Ooh. Replay DK goes in, but is gonna get taken down.
Yeah.
Velocity's gonna have to run. Does get caught by the ult. Nayu's gonna try to save. Velocity does flash. And that's the ability I was talking about, that it allows both of them. And that is very unfortunate. Replay DK right now currently 0-3.
They might go for the mountain here.
They are. They're going to get... this is not mountain. This is Cloud Drake.
Oh, gosh. Don't judge me, guys. I'm still baby when it comes to League of
There's
Legends.
$0 delivery fee right now for Wendy's.
What? What? Damn, you picked the night to give me a Wendy's craving then.
You're welcome.
Holy moly. Sweet Madam Midway. Here we got Arby's.
And
Arby's.
we have the meats. We're probably the two worst people to be casting leave because both of us don't really know much.
We also get very distracted.
Yeah, and we've also been casting for the last 2 hours, and our brain feels a little dead.
Yeah, we're both very eepy.
Mm-hmm.
But eepy no matter when video game can watch.
Mm-hmm.
And I will say, this is the first time in this entire match
Where it looks close.
it looks close, and also that we're seeing any little semblance of a gold lead maybe building up for Bison Gold.
Mm-hmm. Which I want UMT to fight for this win. Come on. Make it close. I still want them to win, but I want it to be like a good game, you know? I hate stomps. Stomps always feel bad.
Yeah.
Like, it feels bad because you're seeing the other team get stomped. You feel bad because you're stomping. I want close games. Like,
there's a lot of people that would argue that stomping doesn't feel bad.
Yeah. Like, it feels, you know, because you know how hard those people on the other team have worked for. At least for me personally, I know how hard that other team has worked for it. Because, like, hoping they've worked as hard as me, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah. And this is, I mean, we're also going to take this tower down there, it looks like. But it definitely, one thing, especially with games. Oh, gosh. I'm going to yell out here. Woo! Especially with games like TFT, and like StarCraft.
Ooh, and we see the Volibear ult come out. We saw MF ult, but we're seeing Maokai ult come out.
Oh,
They're gonna try to farm the bear.
Looks like they back off of each other.
Yeah, they did back off very fast. They didn't get turret mid either, which is very good for UMT.
Yeah. But yeah, in games like not TFT, in games like League of Legends and StarCraft, it's like everything is about the setup and getting everything to where you need it to be.
Oh.
So losing oftentimes can...
This is something that Chemtech Dragon does. It gives you portals.
Oh, cool.
So each team will have a portal to and fro. So you can only take it from there, take it here, and you can only... I don't think it goes both ways. Or it could, actually. I'm not 100% sure.
There's the arrow on it. It looks like you only take it one way.
Yeah, you can only take it one way then. And that goes that way, and then that goes that way. We're just going to watch this right here.
Yeah, but yeah, it's all about that.
Oh, we might see actually a gank up top. Trundle's waiting for Crunk. Yep.
Ooh. Oh,
and I think Crunk is going to go down here, potentially. Can they kite their way out?
Oh,
Crunk.
no.
Ooh! Used flash.
Oh.
Oh,
no.
Unfortunate.
Dang it. But yeah, League of Legends, StarCraft, they're very much about setting up and trying to get to that place where you want to be. And because of all of the preparation that goes into it, I've noticed at least that it just feels worse when you lose, because it feels like so much went into it. Like, I like the longer competitive games.
Yeah, like Valorant League.
Yeah, it's why I like Valorant instead of Overwatch, because it feels like an actual
commitment.
Like a sport, like a commitment where it's like, it feels like like in a soccer game, like it's like an hour and a half. The tides could change at any point in that hour and a half. Same thing could happen with Valorant.
Someone can pull out their aim hacks.
Yeah, exactly. I would never. Anyways,
so I think this middle one is the only one you can take both ways, but the ones out of spawn you can only take one way. Don't quote me on that, guys, though.
But yeah, StarCraft, especially StarCraft matches can go anywhere from like 8 to 45 to 50 minutes. The longest ones can take forever if you get into a stalemate. But like, it's all about that preparation and setup, and it's because you have to go through the motions, right? Like in a league game, right? Like, sure, there's the kiting, there's little things you can do, but like, as we can see, like, I mean, nothing really is going to start really happening until 14 minutes.
Yeah.
And because of that, it's like all that setup and all those motions you have to go through, and you're focusing on getting that prepreparation right. It can really...
And we do see Crank
really
is going to get...
Yeah. Oh, chasing him down.
Yep. Oh, but Crank is going to maybe die! Crank!
Oh, no!
I don't know if that was worth it, man.
I don't think it was. Although it does kind of give him a bit of fear there.
Replay might get caught out here, though.
We are up a tower. That might not last very long, looking at the tower's HP for us. They're going to get the next
dragon, potentially. UMT might be able to turn on them.
Yeah, it's another cloud dragon. It's an elder. It looks different.
It is a cloud dragon. It's just called Dragon.
Or Elder, or there no, is it not like, is Elder Dragon its own specific thing?
Ooh, UMT. Okay, so volley does go down. Nayu's very low.
Oh, we got 4.
MF doing some really good damage here. We saw Tark ult come out, so MF is able to keep poking.
Nayu
Kronk
very
is
low.
there.
Trade.
Yep.
Good.
And I think this Dragon goes to UMT here.
Might start heal. It looks like just healed up though.
Oh, they're gonna try to deny as long as they can. Oh, Kronk, get out of there.
Oh, Crunk.
Ooh, MF gets another. Velocity is popping off 3. They are 3-0 right now.
There we go. Double kill.
And then Velocity is going to attempt, but it pushes, and the poor little Kog'Maw cannot do it alone. And it looks like UMT might be able to take this Dragon.
Yeah.
I think they need to. Yep.
So,
Velocity is just going to start it alone.
So Elder Dragons are their own specific dragon. It's not like an Elder Dragon is like, there's no like Elder Mountain Dragon, Elder Cloud Dragon. It's like Elder's its own thing.
It's its own thing, yeah.
Okay.
The best soul you can get, I'm pretty sure, is Elder Soul.
Okay. I mean, from having a longer refresh time, I would think so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I don't think this is Elder. I think this is...
This one right now is like Hextech.
Hextech, yep. So it will not add more... It will... I don't know what...
Here, we can hover over maybe.
Yeah. Grants 5% ability haste and 5% attack stacks.
Oh.
5% attack speed per stack. So it stacks. That speed will stack. I don't know based off of what principle, but looks like Krunk and TTC are going to try to catch someone out.
Ability haste also sounds like it's fantastic.
Yeah.
That's
your abilities will be faster to get.
To recharge.
Replay, I think, is just going to die here. No, he's going to ult out.
Jumps away.
Very good.
The police make a swift getaway.
Committing crimes and then getting out.
Yep. Oh, we just got another turret. But we're probably going to lose this one up here, though.
Yeah.
Maybe
Kog'Maw's not doing much.
Maybe not.
No,
we got it.
No, they're going to lose.
They got it. They got it.
Trying to decide which chicken sandwich I want.
Yeah, I got DoorDash over too.
Ooh, the cop is smacking on some chickens.
Yeah, I prefer the classic chicken sandwich.
Classic. I think that's what I'm gonna get.
Yeah, I just get it. I get no pickles. I
love pickles.
I get the mayo. I don't hate pickles. I just don't love them. And they're a very overwhelming flavor.
That's fair.
And I like consistency with the flavor in my food, and I don't like a food where I can take one bite and suddenly be overwhelmed with one flavor that does not match the rest of the sandwich.
See, I always keep them on, and then if it's too much for me in the moment, I take it off.
Yeah.
Okay, and now we are back to just where everyone is. Not doing much.
Yeah, everyone's kind of trying to regroup, make a next play. It's like...
We got some ward battles happening around Baron. Yeah. I'm getting comfy in my chair.
We got to do ourselves some...
and we're still hovering.
What I like to call gay or queer sit if you want, which is where you can't sit normally in a chair. You have to sit weird because you got to be comfy.
This is how I game all the time. Sitting exactly like how I'm sitting right now.
Whenever I am gaming, I am very often...
Ooh, we see a big Nico ult coming out.
Whoa.
They get the Kaisa.
Oh my gosh, that was
huge.
huge.
We see a Maokai ult come out.
Oh, might be able to get some more.
Ooh.
4v2 or 4v3 it looks like.
And they get the Maokai flash. The police cannot steal the deal. But that is a big pick for UMT, shutting down that Kaisa.
Maybe you can take the
tower? Krunk is gonna try to... I think they're just gonna force the tower. Yep, they're gonna force...
Oh, no! So
they got the tower. They got the tower. The minion. The minion got it. Big minion.
Minion's coming in clutch.
Yeah.
But yeah,
we're seeing a huge velocity game this game as well as TTC
Velocity's
here.
A fantastic game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on the spectrum of tism, so I personally I enjoy like
sitting weird.
Yeah, feeling the like different like sensory inputs and like pressures.
For
and,
me,
like, my
I won't
legs.
do it here, but I like taking my shoe. If I could take off my shoes and then put my knees up to my chest.
I do. Have you seen Death Note?
Mm-hmm.
I do the L sit. I do L sit all the time. I also am a fan of crisscross applesauce in the chair, or even just like one like half crisscross, almost where like one leg's over.
I like sitting like this.
Yep, that's a fun one. I don't do that when I'm playing competitive. When I play competitive, I try and either do crisscross, but I force myself to be in a gamer position where like I got straight. My best posture is when I'm playing Valorant.
Really, that's my worst. I'm hunched over and I'm like my neck, my body looks like this, and I'm like.
Well, that's because you're a KJ main.
Damn.
Well, come on. I mean,
Sometimes I'll actually.
please. If I'm playing
play
somebody, I
comp
gotta
like
be all up
this
and
sometimes.
serious. Oh my gosh, ew.
Yeah, I will sit here like this and play comp. It's
Yeah.
cursed. The way I can't sit normally. I think it's due. Ooh,
If I
we might
sit-
see a pick.
If I sit normally with my legs down, I feel so uncomfortable.
Same. I like it hurts my body due to like my arthritis and everything, and
Cat
like my back
loser.
issues.
I'm just kidding. we're kidding, Bowser. We all care about you, Bowser. We
It
care,
sounds
Bowser.
very sarcastic.
We do, Bowser. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Here, I'll make myself sound more enthusiastic. Oh my God, Slay Queen! I'm so sorry. Oh my God, no, for real. I'm so sorry. If I could take away your arthritis in a heartbeat, I would. I swear, girl. I
Okay,
swear.
bestie. No.
Yes, bestie. Oh my God.
This is totally what League players love to hear.
Oh yeah.
And UMT is getting a huge. Ooh, we see an Ornal coming out.
Whoa.
They're just trying to bully poor Replay DK here. Ooh, and we see a
Oh.
TTC ult come out. Replay DK does go down, but MF
Oh my God.
massive. Nico and MF get 2 there, and then just push that Orn off.
Getting
we see
great
Maokai
value
here,
out of that.
and that is just that play was definitely good for UMT.
Looks
I
like
think.
we're going. Yeah, look, UMT's going for this dragon. Looks like another Hex Tech dragon there.
Yes. It is another Hex Tech Dragon, and UMT just clears that so fast.
Yeah, and that's more ability stacking for them, that's
Mhm.
huge.
It is huge, especially for ults like Nico. You want that
Yeah.
so fast, as well as MF.
I mean, like a 10 like it doesn't sound like a lot, but a 10% reduction on ability score increases, that is huge.
Do I order?
Oh, here come the cops.
Whoa! The police are coming. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Whoa,
Put your hands in the air.
What song am I thinking of?
I don't know, what is that song called?
You know what I'm thinking of, though, right?
Oh, 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 oh. If you like it, then you should put a ring on it.
Yep.
What's the name of it though? Put a ring on it or something? I don't know.
It's Beyonce though.
I think
it is put a ring.
Is it?
It's Beyonce.
Put a ring.
If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. Man, I'm gonna get us DMC'd. And Crank gets a kill, and we see UMT fighting up here for Nico Gaming by TTC. I'm really hoping that doesn't mean the game ended TTC at 3 minutes. Now that you're here, I'm really hoping that it's not spoiled. It looks like UMT is gonna fight for Baron here.
I don't see how this game would end in 3 minutes.
One team
actually,
fight?
hold on. We're
One
seeing
team fight.
We're seeing Krunk in their Nexus
no,
right now.
Krunk is in
Hold
their
on, hold
Nexus.
up.
Krunk is getting a
Wait
turret
a
right now.
second.
Krunk is getting another
Whoa,
turret.
out of nowhere.
Wait, I think
What the
Krunk
heck?
just ends right now. Does
What
Krunk?
the heck?
Krunk.
Oh my god. This is crazy.
Wait, Krunk just.
Oh my
We're
god.
like, I don't think this game could end in 3 minutes. Krunk just absolutely goes from bot lane.
We're out here enjoying the chill, singing Beyonce.
Singing
Meanwhile,
Beyonce,
Krunk-
talking about what we want from Burger King, and then
Burger
suddenly.
King. Oh, don't you
Oh, no,
dare
Burger-
Smurf
I
just
love
like
Burger
that.
King, but
How
Wendy's.
dare you?
Krunk just absolutely ends that
What
game.
the
I'm
heck?
so glad you noticed that. That is an absolutely
I started looking around.
insane
I was like, no
game.
way are we gonna be getting into their Nexus soon. And then I looked at it. I'm like, oh wait, no, we are in their
we're
Nexus.
in.
My voice is too
Well,
loud.
I think that was an insane play by Krunk. I mean, I hope someone
That was-
clips that,
that
puts
was
that on the channel.
crazy.
Yeah. Okay.
Best
we're-
commentary you've heard in a while. I mean,
you have to admit it. We are pretty great commentators.
we really are.
Even though I've played maybe 30 hours of League.
Yeah, I've played 0 because I know that I would like it, and I'm
Mhm.
scared of getting stuck in it.
Yeah, they
because
chose 2 of the worst people to cast
Eh,
for this. Well, I'm pretty
excuse-
decent.
Oh, okay.
You're worse.
I'm trying. Excuse me. Wow, that sounds really good.
We're gonna put the break screen on, but we're not actually on a break.
All the single ladies.
All the single ladies,
All the single ladies. All the single ladies.
I'm double checking that is last.
Oh
game.
wait, that is the name of the song. Thank
Single
you.
ladies.
Single ladies.
Yes. Okay. Schmidiot. That makes me think of Schmidt from
Yep, that's what I was thinking. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I love Schmidt. Best character.
He won.
TYT.
Okay, and that was the last game, folks,
Team
confirmed by
Fortress.
the captains. So that is a GG, a UMTW for the night. We got 2 UMTWs. I'm getting the most disrespectful glare ever right now.
Not disrespectful. Just, you want to see disrespect? Actually,
That's
sorry.
very disrespectful.
I'm the kind of person that's like, you'll be like, give me this face, and I just can't. One time people accused me of mansplaining to them, and they were like, you're being condescending. And I was like, I don't even know how to sound condescending. I couldn't do that on command if I wanted to.
Fair enough.
I can patronize. I
can-
can't condescend. I don't know. I'm sure that same thing, but like,
Mhm.
I don't know. I'm not that, like, I'm so unattuned with social cues and emotions that you'll be like, this is the most disrespectful look. And I'm like, the look I'm giving you isn't disrespect. I don't know
It's
how to
just
say what it is.
Judgment?
Yeah. No, yeah, that's it.
Judgment.
Yeah, I was judging you.
Mm-hmm.
But like in a friend way. Where I'm like not actually judging you, but more being like, you're cringe.
You're cringe.
But like in a good way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well,
Anyways.
that is all from us, folks, tonight. I'm Bowser Hauser. You can follow me on twitch.tv, Hauser Bowser, backwards than Bowser Hauser. Yep, Hauser Bowser.
I'm Stars, and I guess I should plug my Twitch now, even though
Yeah.
I barely ever stream. But I might start again, actually.
Mhm.
Especially since my roommate's gone all day at rehearsals. At PD Stars on twitch.tv.
Yeah.
Um,
GG's to
Yeah.
UMT Maroon,
GGs,
League
very
of
good
Legends
game.
games. You guys did really well. Loved the wee woo.
love the wee woo.
Yeah, we love the wee woo. And then
we support.
we support the cop bear.